It's not over until it's over. And I would love to tell somebody out there that you are not the first person to face that problem you're facing. And you're not the last. Neither you're not the first person to enjoy what you're enjoying, and you're not the last. Somebody started it off, felt it. In this studio, on phone, we have a lady called Patience. Miss Patience is on phone, and she happens to be a lady that you should not miss to listen to. You know the reason? She's answering most of the questions that I was asked yesterday. Or she's putting a smile to somebody, or encouraging somebody, inspiring somebody that I was supposed to inspire yesterday. Yesterday I got a lot of questions. It was a concern to me. I felt it, and I would love you, if you were the one, how would you answer? I know you're not going to put yourself in the shoes of Immaculate Show, but you are Immaculate person. Look at this message. Can you kindly look at this message? The world is facing a lot of issues. Wherever you are, wherever I am, I'm facing a lot of issues. But how should we handle for these people? Are you ordained to handle these issues for these people? Are you giving them the right information? Are you giving them the right road? I know what I answered them might be right. It might be encouraging. By the way, I behave like a mother when I come to such issues. But stay tuned and listen to what Miss Patience has to say.
Say thank you for your time, and thank you for supporting Christine and all the ministry works that she does. And I want to appreciate the fact that she gives in her time to make sure that she outreaches to so many people such as me. Okay, my name is Patience, and I'm here to talk about healing and how to handle some of our life challenges. I want you to understand that despite your faith in God and your capacity to stay safe from troubles, there will always be small situations that may befall your way, even as a believer or as a child of God or anything. So I just want to encourage you not to freak out and to stay strong and so courageous, because I've also have encountered one, and I know exactly what it feels. Well, about a few months back, I was caught up in some sort of issue that was really demotivating, and it was not so good for a person who believes in God, who is always careful to go through. I had some financial losses, and I had a breakup, and this is a relationship that I was very sure that God put on my mind that was going to lead to a wedding and a final marriage. So, of course, at my age, at your age, you don't want to be going. I wish there could be so many ways I would like relate to the Bible teachings and stuff like that. But I'm sure you guys already know that God is the same today, yesterday, and forever. And as a believer, I'm sure you know that God is definitely the solution to all your problems. And just because you're anointed or blessed doesn't mean that you will not get caught up in some serious life issues. However, you have to understand that sometimes this is the mentorship that God is trying to give you, so you will be able to help others or even understand that God cares for you. So I don't know exactly at the time you're watching what you could be going through, or what is your situation right there, but all I want to say is try as much as possible to stay safe from troubles, and above everything, it's also very, very important to pray. And if it becomes worse, or if you can't take it, you gotta fast, you gotta listen to praise music. You can also ask people to pray for you, because throughout the epistles of faith, I mean, the people that trusted God with all their hearts, with all their minds, the people that came through, even as we read the Bible, everybody had some challenges like Queen Esther and stuff. They also had some real life issues at one point or the other, but the most important thing is how they overcame. So uh, if you're going through a setback, could be financial, could be you lost somebody, could be you've been set up, could be, so it's important to stay focused, to stay calm, don't give up, stay safe, and believe in yourself, believe in your God, accept it, because in the end it's gonna bring you some sort of blessing, and above all your faith will grow, and then you will become a person that can solve other people's problems confidently. So I hope this helped you today evening to feel better or not to give up. But the most important thing is I'm asking you not to give up, because the devil is very smart. Especially he has his own way of coming at strong people. Just when you want to do your wedding, then your relationship is over. It doesn't mean that you're ugly or have any disorders. It is just your battle, and God is in control. Okay, thank you so much. Or maybe you're jobless. I just want you to know that God is in control, and the story is gonna come out better after your prayers are answered. There's been so many instances where we've read the Bible saying in a certain verse that God had to tell the blind man, through Jesus, of course, to wash to touch the soil and kind of rub their eyes, because he had one problem: he was blind, he couldn't see, and that is something that nobody wants to know, to go through. But see where God actually takes solutions from. Sometimes he takes solutions from your mess. From it's a sign that whenever we go through these things, we don't really know. See you next time, guys. Don't forget, this is Patience from Christine's show. Love you all and stay blessed.
Cheers. An overcomer. I want somebody to come out and say, I'm strong. Everything that will come will hit and bounce. Stay tuned for more stories and more inspiring ones.
I just want to encourage you not to freak out and to stay strong and so courageous, because I've also have encountered one, and I know exactly what it feels. Well, about a few months back, I was caught up in some sort of issue that was really demotivating, and it was not so good for a person who believes in God, who is always careful to go through. I had some financial losses, and I had a breakup, and this is a relationship that I was very sure that God put on my mind that was going to lead to a wedding and a final marriage. So, of course, at my age, at your age, you don't want to be going through something like that. I just want to encourage you not to freak out and to stay strong and so courageous, because I've also have encountered one, and I know exactly what it feels. Well, about a few months back, I was caught up in some sort of issue that was really demotivating, and it was not so good for a person who believes in God, who is always careful to go through. I had some financial losses, and I had a breakup, and this is a relationship that I was very sure that God put on my mind that was going to lead to a wedding and a final marriage. So, of course, at my age, at your age, you don't want to be going through something like that.